Right here to turn number 4. Green flag in the air. We are underway here at Cherokee Speedway for the Freddy Smith Memorial here tonight. Watkins with a really good start. Oh, slaps the wall off of turn number 4. Loses it, holds it together. Ferguson with the lead. Rolling down the back straightaway off of turn 3. He'll approach the exit of turn 4. Coming toward the stripe here. Lap number 1 goes to. It's Fergie time right here inside the Cherokee Speedway. Not real sure what happened to Ben Watkins, but he slipped up the racetrack coming off of turn 2 on lap 1, slaps it, and we've got a melee caution on the speedway right here at the exit of turn number 2. Looks like right there in that mix, the 93 of Donovan Jackson caught up in that. For turn 4, the 22 on the loud pedal. Green flag back in the air. We're underway here at Cherokee, and there is a side-by-side battle brewing right now. Rolling off of turn number 2, Ethan Dotson gets past Trent Iveny, trying to reel in Ross Bales in the 16. Christian Thomas floating around the outside. Remember, he started 10th. Now Christian Thomas has made his way up to 7th. That 06 is ripping the lip around Cherokee Speedway, but he'll have his hands full trying to run down the 22 of Chris Ferguson. Joyner has now gone to the top of the racetrack trying to make up some ground. He is moving around off of turn 3 and 4 in that number 10. He has to finish 13th or better to capture a $10,000 payday for the points championship with the Cherokee Chiefs. They'll roll it off at turns 3 and 4. Ferguson's on the loud pedal. Green flag back in the air. We're underway right here at Cherokee. Now, let's get some green laps under our belt, and there's about to be some battles for positions right here. You'll start one right here with Ross Bales and Trent Iveny. Then you'll see Ethan Dotson moving his way around the racetrack there, coming into turn 3. Now he'll go into the 3rd spot, the 4th spot. And Beckham Malone, look at this, 4 wide coming off of turn 2 here at Cherokee. The Fresh Prince, that's Beckham Malone. Throw him over your shoulder. Let's go. And we have the K-Man Sparks caution is back out here at Cherokee. Spinning by himself right there. Rolling this field through turn 3 and 4. He's back on the gas. Green flag back in the air. We are underway. 34 to go right here at Cherokee. Trent Iveny up on the high side. Oh, look out. That is Dalton Peavy. See Gray Parton right here in the middle, right there with Jeff Smith there. And it just collects Dalton Peavy. Peavy, wrong place at the wrong time. Took a ride down without a shopping cart at Walmart off of turn 2 here at Cherokee. 3 and 4. Back on the loud pedal is Chris Ferguson. We're back underway here at Cherokee with the Carolina Clash Super Late models. Now Jeremy Steele tries to take a look on the high side. Also Beckham Malone trying to rip the lip as well. He'll bring Christian Thomas with him as Thomas is coming from the back of the field. As we roll by the flag stand right here, Ferguson, Steele, your race leader, followed by Bales, Ivy, Dotson, and Jeremy Steele. You kind of just wonder if Trent Iveny is just kind of riding right there with Ross Bales, or does he have anything up his sleeve? Does he have a special card in his pocket he's about to throw on the table because sand is about to start running out of the hourglass? Oh, they make contact on the bottom of turn number 2, but we're still green. No harm, no foul here at Cherokee. Here we go. They're working off of turn 3 and 4. That cost some real estate to Trent Iveny going down the bottom there and making contact there with Ross Bales, but Ferguson still way out front in that 22 machine. 22, he has led all 45 laps thus far. Can he close the deal here? Green flag back in the air. We're underway. Ferguson out front, as he has been from the drop of the green flag. Man, look at Ethan Dotson toting that left front all the way down the back straightaway in that 74. Now Trent Iveny trying to put the heat on the backside of the 16 of Ross Bales. here tonight as we continue to roll through the inaugural running of the Freddy Smith Memorial here at Cherokee. Ferguson will bring them off of turn number 4, approaching the flag stand right here. And now 3 laps to go. 3 more trips around for Chris Ferguson. Ferguson works it down through turns 3 and 4. The white flag, the voice of victory lane, final lap of the race here inside the Cherokee Speedway for Chris Ferguson. Ferguson down the back straightaway. You'll see him right there on your screen, working it through 3 and 4. As he comes off of turn number 4, the checker flag will fly. The inaugural Freddy Smith Memorial winner. First time for this race, it goes to Chris Ferguson.
Ladies and gentlemen, climbing out of the car, your Freddy Smith Memorial winner, it's Fergie time, Chris Ferguson. I know this is one that you really, really wanted. How does it feel to have your name on the first annual Freddy Smith Memorial?
It's amazing. God is great. Gave me the win today. A lot of people remember Freddie for winning a lot of races, but I remember him for the man he is, and if people can remember me like that, that'd be awesome. He's a hero to a lot of people, and been trying to win Grassie's race forever, and just couldn't ever get it done. So this kind of makes it a lot better for me, all the ones that kind of got away from us. So just happy to be in victory lane here with all of Freddie's family and my family. I'm just super grateful to be in this opportunity. That was a lot of fun. The car was phenomenal tonight, the Stinger race car, and good Lord kind of kept us safe there in lap traffic, and it was just a lot of fun, man.
Last 2 nights racing at Sonoya. Last night got into a little bit of trouble. Was it it was a pretty quick rebound. How was the stress level on you and your team leaving Sonoya coming into tonight?
Well, I have so many great people behind me. From everybody that helps out during the week to the people that come to the racetrack, everyone that's here tonight. First off, I got to give them all the credit. My dad, for everything he does, man, he works his butt off while I've been working really hard on victory seats. My wife, she does amazing for me. She supports me in everything I do. My mom, Tadpole, DJ's worked his butt off this weekend. Beth and Oliver, Olivia, Dr. Tim, even Terry, everybody. I mean, I'm just so thankful for all my crew guys. We had a couple extra ones this weekend, and I'm just super thankful to be here. And I got to thank all my sponsors too, and my fans for going over there and buying t-shirts. My sponsors, Live Oak Family Dentistry, Spartan Transportation, Splits, Animal Care Clinic, Spray Foam Technologies of Kentucky, Schaefer's Oil, Vincent Sims Construction, New Point Lighting and Design, Carolina Roofing and Gutters, Heckles Plumbing. There's so many on here. I'm just super thankful. Rosewood Assisted Living, just Helms Irrigation, Donald Black, just all the great people that allow us to be able to come out here. And like I said, if it wasn't for the people behind me, I wouldn't be standing here right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your feature winner here this evening. Give it up for Fergie, Chris Ferguson. Now here with your 2025 Cherokee Chief Series champion, Joseph Joyner. Joseph, 2 wins on the deal. Obviously tonight, really not the night you were looking for to cap out this deal, but at the end of the day, you are a champion.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it was only 6 races, and we come up here and we're not, we're the outsider here, and it come together for us. We won 2 of these deals and run second once, 2 fifth places, and a 16th there on the Friday at the Blue Grave last month there. But hey, all in all, I've never really won a championship, like hardly at all. Maybe a track championship's been about it. So I'll take whatever we can get here. I appreciate the whole bunch making this Cherokee Chief thing, put it in motion and made it happen and give us something to race for over the course of the year. It was really fun and really cool doing it. I never really would have figured we'd be the guy here winning this thing, and I knew tonight, like, we kind of started off rough. I think I told you down there, like, our car, we're just not good. Like, we're just slow, and we worked on it quite a bit, changed quite a bit there before the feature. Knew we had to get us a top 10, and we kind of I never really ran the car more than about 60%, just to keep myself out of any position there, any bad spot, just to make sure I had an out to finish the race and try to get a top 10 at least, and we wound up 5th. So race car got pretty good there for the feature, though. We tuned on it quite a bit and got it dialed in there a lot better. So we'll take a 5th place. Congrats to Fergie on the win, and all these guys for racing us clean and putting on a good show for all the fans here. All these guys are, hard racers, and we're glad to be able to get this thing. I got to, like I said, I've never really worn. Oh wow!
Oh, here we go.
All right. I'm wearing this to bed. Look out, Kayla. We got to thank everybody that makes this thing go around. Like, the Kubota Genuine Parts, their support over the last couple of years has been great. Really glad for them to get their foot in the door here in our sport, and we're glad to give them the chance to do that on our race car too. Base racing fuel never has a problem with that. Your fuel burns great every time, and trading paints, if you're on iRacing and you don't use trading paints, you're missing out. All our product sponsors: Schoenfeld Headers, Weir's Machine, Longacre. I'd really need a dirt track bank, a dirt car lift. Everybody that kind of gets us up and down the road. There's a whole bunch of guys. Excess batteries, like all these guys. They support us all. Everything we need, they give us what we got to have. And we were more than thankful for that. Everybody that gives us what we got to have to compete when we leave the shop, and the whole Hunt the Front. Everybody that watches us on YouTube. Man, it's great. My wife for all her support. Just everybody that follows along and gives us what we got to have to make this thing happen. All our crew, everybody works really hard, and I'm glad to be able to get a championship. This is awesome.
Finishing 3rd in the Hunt the Front point standings, championship. Got to race some on the big stage with the Lucas Oil Series. What direction do you think yourself as a driver and this team is going?
We're trending up. This year's been a turnaround year for us quite a bit. Like we've looking back to 2024, then this year our results have stepped up quite a bit, and I think we got a lot of things in motion that's going to keep that on that path there. I mean, I know we're going to hunt the front next year on the tour and give it all we got there for sure. That's our main goal, and we're trying to get ourselves set up to where we got when we unload and leave the shop and unload at the racetrack, we got a good piece to compete for wins. So that's our main goal. That's what we're looking to do. We want to go and race for wins everywhere we go.
Ross, a podium finish here at Cherokee. Obviously, this is a race that you really wanted to win, but you cannot be disappointed at all ending up P2 here.
Yeah, we had a good car, but Chris, he had a really good car. He got out front, and that meant a lot. Just came up one spot, but I want to thank Jeff and them for putting this race on for his dad. Like Chris said, everybody, we all looked up to Freddie when we were growing up and stuff, so it was pretty cool to run this race for him.
Hey, who all do you want to thank before we're done here?
I got to thank Benji Hicks and Brian with Double Nickel Race Cars. Brian Nuttall, he owns the car. Just everybody, all my crew that helps us, my wife and kids watching back home, and Randy Clary, that's his carburetor. He does really good on those. So, and all the fans for coming out.
Trent Iveny, a podium finish here in the Freddy Smith Memorial. You've been tough in the points all year long in the Cherokee Chief deal, finishing 2nd. How are you feeling after a good, solid 2025 and a good, solid night?
Yeah, it's a good weekend for us. I mean, I would have loved to be standing where Fergie is right now, but we brought a brand new car here that's never seen this place, and I mean, we right where we would have been in our other car. So that's all we're gonna ask for. Top 2 or 3 in the points, top 2 or 3 on the last show. So just thanks to Rocket, thanks to Fox, and my family, my wife, mom and dad, just all our sponsors. That's the only reason we're able to do this. So I'm very thankful.